Winter might bring a lot of snow and rain along with it, but when it comes to us, all we care about are the new anime series coming out that we will be enjoying while snuggling in bed and drinking something warm, like hot cocoa. So many anime series are back for a renewed season, and there are even more new ones out there. Point is, this winter is going to be a full house. So you better prepare our schedules, guys, because they're going to get stacked soon enough with those upcoming winter 2022 series. So before we begin, remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and press that bell icon and set us all to be notified about our latest content that we are creating. And beware of the following spoilers. Coming in at number 10, we have Attack on Titan, the final season part 2. With the release of the first part and its abrupt end, everyone was clamoring for the next part to come out and bring this long journey to a close with the second part finale. Now, for manga readers, you guys already know what happened, and I'd appreciate it if you didn't spoil anything for the anime-only viewers. As for the events that will transpire in this season, well, all I can tell you guys is that you are going on one hell of an emotional roller coaster with a lot of sad, happy, and WTF moments. This series will wrap it up in a way I thought was quite adequate for such a series, in my professional opinion. It might not have been the best ending or the ending I wanted, but it was the ending the series needed. Coming in at number 9, we have Arifureta Shokugyou de Sekai Saikyou Season 2. Season 1 wrapped up nicely after it established that Nagumo Hajime is now in a league of his own after saving the ones he thought once were his friends and allies, only to be betrayed and almost killed by them. And damn, was it satisfying to see the look on their faces with amazement and how baffled they were at how strong he has truly become. To the point they didn't even recognize him at first, as he has become a different man after undergoing his transformation in the cave. His life changed for the better, however, and now he is back with a stunning crew of sexy and powerful ladies to kick some more ass and show the demons who is boss. So you can expect even crazier looking machines, even more guns blasting, and skulls crushing. And my personal favorite, a very thirsty masochistic dragon moaning. Coming in at number 8, we have Karaki Jouzuno Takagi-san 3. Thus, another season kicks in with the return of everyone's favorite wide forehead master teaser Takagi-san, with more teasing in store for the poor Nishikata. For such a series with a somewhat reoccurring theme, you might think that it got boring or predictable, but thanks to the wits of Takagi-san and her always on-point predictions of what Nishikata is thinking every episode, seems to be a new journey that is even more fun than the ones before it. I gotta say, I grew fond of their interactions and they never fail at making me laugh from the bottom of my heart. And personally, I can't wait to see what plans Nishikata will be preparing this time, only to be foiled by Takagi and turned on him. This is a pretty chill anime, and not gonna lie, it's pretty wholesome too, so I recommend it to all of you guys. You cannot miss it. Coming in at number 7, we have The Genius Prince's Guide to Raising a Nation Out of Debt. The prince doesn't care about his kingdom. He wants to betray the kingdom for the right price and live an easy life with his woman, supposedly. Who could blame him? Faced with the impossible task of ruling his pathetic little kingdom, this poor guy just can't catch a break. In truth, it's a story about a loved by everyone prince that saved his country and becomes a hero for his people. I honestly don't know what the main plot line is yet, but, you know, these protagonists that are called evil but are actually heroes of justice that never does anything bad, the protagonist here is just like that. So, let's see how this one goes. Coming in at number 6, we have Orient. I guess it's about time we begin to mention the new series coming up this winter. The plot of this series seems simple enough to be an enjoyable anime to spend some time checking out. The story is as follows. Musashi and Kojiro, such original names, are two friends with the promise of becoming samurai and creating their own bushi, fighting demons and slaying beasts in the process. As they grew up, the world changed weirdly and became a world that worshipped the demons, shunning and disgracing the samurai in the process. The two had to improvise in order to blend in with the populace, with Musashi becoming a miner that honed his swordsmanship skills in his free time when no one is watching. As for Kojiro, even though he is a direct descendant of samurais, he gave up that life, but then changed his mind after rescuing Musashi after a near-death experience. From the trailer, we can already have a clear idea of what kind of anime this will be. And come on guys, let's get real. It's a shonen, so we all can expect a few cliches here and there, but overall this show seems promising. Coming in at number 5, we have Fantasy Bishoujo Juniku Ojisan 2. So yeah, I guess winter is the year of traps, huh? I'm just warning you guys before it's too late. Hinata Tachibana is a trap. Let me explain. Old man Tsukasa and his friend, quote-unquote, gets isekai'd into a world of magic elves and fantasy. However, the mischievous naked goddess transformed one of the friends into the blonde Hinata Tachibana, and in order to regain his body, they have to journey in this world and defeat the demon lord terrorizing it. Clearly, the show is an isekai rom-com with funny and lighthearted themes and a lot of laughing in store. Coming in at number 4, we have My Dress-Up Darling. Goju, the main character, likes dolls. He spends his days at home working on traditional Japanese-style figurines, not bothering to make friends because he believes that his strange hobby would be a hindrance to others. Interestingly enough, he gets roped into the cosplay world when his Gyaru classmate Kitagawa learns of his sewing capabilities and asks him to help her with her hobby. It's a creative premise that doesn't fail to deliver. I've read the manga, and one of the best parts of the manga is how perfectly the humor ties in with the ecchi. Many of the scenes rely on normal reactions to dirty thoughts and misunderstandings, which are done in a way that is fresh and creative. On top of that, some of them are not placed purely for comedic purposes, but even help drive the plot. So, be looking forward to it. And coming in at number 3, we have Rust Eater Bisco. In the far future, a disaster known as the Rusty Wind has transformed the majority of Japan into a barren desert and left civilization in tatters. After his teacher falls prey to the rust, the ruggish Bisco embarks on a journey through the sandy wasteland to obtain a mushroom known only as the Rust Eater, rumored to cure the ailment. Together with the dashing young Dr. Milo, the pair will have to contend with the unforgiving environment and their fellow wanderers in order to make it back alive. You can expect a lot of action from this anime, and I bet this anime will be one of the best new anime that is coming out in winter of 2022. Coming in at number 2, we have Baraou no Souretsu. This is the War of Roses, given another twist and view. The main protagonist this time is Richard of York, or Richard III, whom in this series is somehow of unidentified sexuality and gender. His mother sees him as a demon and hates him for his condition, but since we are educated men of culture, it's clear to us that Richard is a trap. If you guys read your history, you already know what the outcome of the War of the Roses was. However, for some reason, I got a feeling that this anime has a twist up its sleeve. An ace of spades, if you wish. At least they should, if they want it to be interesting. And number 1 goes to Princess Connect, Redive, Season 2. The first time I checked out this series, I was being so judgmental about it, saying that it was a cheap copy of Konosuba. However, even though in a way it does resemble Konosuba, it is also quite a standalone independent series with its own plot, humor, characters, and of course breathtaking art style. And don't forget the cat girl, she is literally the best thing for me in the series, and nobody can take that away from me. The episodes were fun to watch, and damn did I enjoy my time watching it. So obviously, I was ecstatic when I found out that they will renew a new season of the series. I expect even more crazy humor and over-the-top funny situations. I mean, it is season 2, so it's kinda obvious that they have to up their game in order to keep the audience interested, right? And let's just hope that the art quality won't deteriorate in this upcoming season. And with that, we conclude our video. If you enjoyed this list, I want you to smash that thumbs up button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe and press that bell icon to keep you notified of all our new videos. Also, comment down below on the anime you like the most on this list, if you're planning to watch any of them. And if you have any suggestions, place them in the comments as well. And as for now, I'll catch you later. See you in the next one.